Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? It's Shannon here, our junkie, and I have the lovely Beth with me. Beth Scheuler is my guest today for Art Junkie with Friend Craftalong with Friends. So let me find myself here. Um, the live. There we go. Here we are. Turn this down so that we're not echoing. Alrighty.
Shannon, I'm on StreamYard and there's two of us, but I went over to Facebook to get on my iPad and there's only one of us over there.
Oh, must be me.
I don't know how to do that.
I am here. So, what are you going to be doing today, Beth?
I am going to try to do a little bit of doodling and mark making stuff. I've got some. I've been learning how to Zentangle lately,
Oh,
and
fun.
and I know how to doodle, but I really never zentangled much, and I'm loving it. So
That sounds
I'm
like fun. I want to get into that too.
getting used to it, and I do so many projects that it's you have to pick and choose your battles. So
Yes.
I've been dedicating a lot of zentangling this past couple of weeks, and it's been really fun.
Well, I'm going to say hello to Jen. How are you doing? Crafty House Kitty Jen. Good to see you. Kathy Whitney, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. We have Beth here with us today. There's Sarah Bear. That's my daughter. Welcome in, Sarah Bear. Debbie Grabbert. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing? Good to see you. So Beth says she's going to do some doodling today, and I'm going to make some ATCs. This is just collecting some little things that I can use for backgrounds. I also want to do some postcards here using. Hi, Flower Tammy. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hello, everybody.
I want to do some postcards using my what do you call them? My jelly prints. Or
Yes, I'm going to try to doodle on some of my jelly prints too,
oh, nice.
and start using them. I
Yeah,
don't use them. I don't. I have stacks of them, and I don't. I never use them.
exactly. I made a whole bunch of them on the last week.
So, hello, everybody. You have Kathy has no sound. She's going to have to work on that. Turn up the volume.
Oh, what's wrong, Kathy?
She's going to go out and come
There's
back
no
in.
sound. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody else have sound? I like this one.
Let's
It's
see.
pretty. Good. It worked. Okay. Good. 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 There.
Okay. So let's see. Where are my things?
There we go. What have you been up to, Beth? What is happening in
Well,
your life?
I just had a kind of a nice, relaxing day today. Not doing a whole lot, and the weather is so beautiful right now. This month is like March and April are our Florida. Those are our Florida day months that are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It was 72 today, a little cool breeze, bright and sunny, and wonderful, wonderful. I say,
Very nice.
and we're just starting to get out. It's pretty down here all year long.
Whereabouts are you?
I am in right below Daytona Beach.
Okay, Florida.
Yeah,
All right. Nice.
yeah. And so let's see.
Kitty Jen says she's going to be late for your live tomorrow because I have something I got to do at the time you
Oh,
start.
okay, Jennifer.
Hi, Dana. How are you? Fern, good to see you. Dana, Beth was saying you might be interested in joining me up here one day. If that's something you're interested in, just give me a text on DM me on Facebook Messenger, and yes, we'll go from there. Sounds
Yeah,
like
I
a
stream
plan.
sometimes with Dana and Becca, and we do a once a month. We do a tandem 10, and it's a game, and we send each other the same 6 items, and we do it once a month.
Yeah,
And we like I have 4 months out of the year, so I send each one of them 4 envelopes, and they both have the same things in their envelopes, and then I keep a set for myself, and then we make a page, an art page out of those 10 items, and we usually do a stream,
that's really cool.
tandem 10,
I'm trying to
and
think what I want to do for this. Sorry, go ahead.
it's a kind of like a game, and it's fun. It's fun.
I'm thinking I want to play with my new stamp. What
Yeah,
What's the best thing to use on this? Paint or ink
you
or
either one. I use ink,
yeah? Okay.
and it does okay with ink,
Okay, let me try
but
something.
I'm sure you can do paint too.
Let me try ink. Let me try. I want something dark. To show up on
And
the.
I just did it on the back of this envelope with ink, and that's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So
I'm wondering. I think I'm gonna. I think what I'll do. I squished my thing here last week. My cabinet with my inks in it. When I fell, I pushed my hand on it and I squished it.
oh
It's giving
my.
me a hard time now. You I like using Inktense blocks. That's interesting. So I could use like watercolor on it. I could use ink. I could use okay. So I want to see. I want to find one that they're all kind of dark. Let's see if we do something like maybe faded jeans. Try this. This is the first time I've ever used one of these, so we'll play with it, see how it goes.
Yeah.
So what are you doodling?
Well, I just have a painting paper here that I did on the gel plate, and so I'm starting to doodle on it. And I've got some paint markers, so I'm using those. And I have a Zentangle book with samples in it,
Yeah.
so I can do just about anything with the samples. I started doing this yesterday. This is a dress out of a. Uh, I do a lot of paper dolls,
Yeah.
so I just have the dress, and I've been doodling on it. I did little circles all over the in spots on this so far. I'm going to continue to doodle on this. I can work on that tonight.
Nice.
And uh, and then I just go to one of my pages in here that has sample doodlings, and I copy them onto my pages. It gives me an idea of different marks and
Fun.
just doodle stuff.
Let me try one more of this.
And I was using a fountain pen last night. I just started learning how to use a fountain pen just last month, and I've never had a fountain. This is my very first fountain pen, and it's got the cartridges that these little ink cartridges, and I've thrown a million of them away over the years because I never did have a pen for it to go to, and I threw away good ink. Didn't
Yeah.
know it. So,
I love fountain pens.
and I bought the glass one where you dip in the ink,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to get it out and play with it. I haven't really played with it.
Try some VersaFine ink.
And what's the difference between that?
VersaFine ink?
Yeah,
It's just a black. It's a very crisp black ink.
I did buy me some Japanese ink. I think it's Japanese ink. Somebody I was watching Devin, and it's calligraphy ink, and that's why I got the glass fountain pen
Yeah.
that you dip into the ink. And I haven't tried this yet either. I just had to have it. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it. I have no idea. It wasn't very much.
Now these will need to be sprayed if I'm going to watercolor on them. I'm going to get my spray and the water. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Play with some of this stuff later on. So what I'm using here, guys, this is called a workable fixative, and it's what it's gonna do is I used a the kind of ink that I use would be, this is a distress ink, and this one is VersaFine, which is a water based ink. Let's see what it says here. Pigment ink. Yeah, for fine details. So it's water based. Yeah, for oils. Yeah. So what you want to do, because these are all water based, if I were to watercolor with them, they would run everywhere.
Oh, they're not permanent. Yeah.
No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it with this fixative, which allows you to work on top of it.
Oh.
It doesn't smell very good, but it works good. All right, there we go. It kind of smells like oh, what's that kind of space spray smell like? I don't know what you want to call it. Anyways, it smells like paint, like turpentine, sort of
Spirits.
like turpentine.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, now I can watercolor these. I can give her some nice color to her clothing and stuff, and I can play with my new watercolor paints. That's going to be fun. Put that back in there. Yeah, intense blocks would be fun on these. I just got this whole big thing of watercolors, so thought that would be fun to play with. Here, use this one. Which one do I want to use these for? Trying to figure out. It smells toxic.
Oh boy.
Smells toxic. It does smell toxic. But I'm not living in it. It's for 30 seconds. It's for 30 seconds. The world won't end. Okay, let me try this one here. Trying to find some backgrounds for these girls. And then maybe color them up. Send them out in some happy mail. That might be fun. And let's do this one for this one. There. Okay. What are you ladies up to in the background? Find something nice for her lips.
Do you have a fan on in your room?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. They want you to open a window.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. It's a
You got
30 seconds.
circulation going on. You'll
It's
be all
2 seconds. I'm good. I'm used to it. I've been using this product for almost 10 years now.
Oh, wow.
Hasn't killed me yet. Beige. Oh, you gonna clean your craft room? That's quite an endeavor.
I did a February challenge. Um, Becca was doing a challenge where she had a prompt every day,
Yeah.
and she's doing it again for March too. If anybody's playing along, and I dedicated myself that I was going to put one thing away every day for the month of February, and I did pretty much. And there were days I spent like hours in here. So, but and it's going to have to roll over to March because it's still not finished.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you saying that. You're cleaning
So,
things up.
but you can see my floor. My floor is pretty much normal, and but it was so bad in here. If I had fallen, I don't know how you would have gotten to me without taking a shovel. It was pretty bad. And I have
Yeah,
tripped before in here. I've tripped several times. So I said I got to do something. I've got to.
yeah, I understand. I've been there. Mine's clean right now. I just cleaned. Everything has its place, but to the right and the left of me, I think of my desk as like my cockpit because
Yeah.
it's sort of rotates in a circle like this with the chair in the middle, and I have things above and things below and things to the side, and the desk itself is 4 levels. So I put things to the right of me and to the left of me, and those are the piles that tend to have problems with.
Yeah.
But I just cleaned it, so it's good right now.
Well, I have stuff on both sides, and then it creeps in on me, and then I only get this much space
Exactly.
instead of I probably have a good 24 inches today. I've got lots of room today. I can open my book all the way, whereas before I couldn't.
Yeah, I like to keep my desktop clear at least.
And Dana, bless her heart, she has dedicated herself. She's come over here at least 3 different times
Oh,
to
you guys
help.
live in the same neighborhood?
Well, we're about 2 hours apart.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm real close to Daytona. So her husband, the way he works, he's all over Florida, but his 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 company gives him like a free hotel whatever city he's working in
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah.
And he goes to Daytona a lot. So they get a room, and she goes with them and vacays while he works. So she comes down to see me,
Oh, very nice.
and then we go out to dinner, and we've been to some of the arts things to do down here with arting, and we do stuff. We just do
Nice.
stuff. We went to this one art place, and it's over in Daytona, and they had all kinds of things to do in there. They had um, mosaics. You could do mosaicing, and there was some pottery, but I don't know if I didn't see a wheel, but I'm sure they probably had the pieces, and then you would
Yeah.
like paint it. But and then they had the glass melting, where you melt the glass on top of each other and stuff. We made some glass things, and I made a wind chime. Actually, I was thinking about that today, and I have yet to hang my thing that I made with Dana, and I was thinking about that today when I went out. I said I'm going to hang that up, and I'm going to make me some other things to go with it to match it for my front porch.
Very
I
nice.
made some sailboats, and here they are.
So
Um,
you guys can see, I'm just putting some watercolor on here. I've painted her face, and I'm putting on some shading around her hair and stuff. So just playing.
yeah. So I made three little glass things, and there's sailboats on them.
Yeah.
So I just need to get a stick, and I've got a stick right over there in the corner, and tie them up, and then hang them up. And I think it's going to be the blue in the middle. So these are my uh, glass melting, and they had paintings that you could do paint lessons in class, and you can go in and if you join the monthly program, then you can go over and use their facility anytime you want,
Oh,
and
that's
make
cool.
things. It's like it's like the gym, only it's crafts.
That's
and
awesome.
and they had a lot of stuff, a lot of supplies, and it was pretty cool. We might have to go back up there.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Hmm. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me some more of these stamps. I see
And
why you like them so much, Kathy. These are great.
Jerry's Twisted Twine. Is that like macrame?
Jerry's Twisted Twine tutorial.
But I've got some little turtles uh, on the wall on my porch out there, and the colors of the turtles really don't match. I thought they were different shade when I got them, and they're just little metal things.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to repaint them, and then I'll hang them up. And then these out there, and then I've got some other stained glass wind chimes out there, and that I've done with pottery.
Yeah.
I think they're pottery, and they're hanging up out there. And we did these like 2 years ago. Dana and I did. It's been a while. So that's how far behind I am in everything. But it's all good. It's all good.
All just fun and games.
So let's turn the page. Oh, this would be good.
Okay, there we go. Hi, Tony. How are you doing? Good to see you. If you're coming in, make sure you hit the like button if you like what you see. It's always fun. Look at this purple. I'm going to put some purple on here. Hi, Janet Nash. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Janet.
I was sleeping in this morning as usual, Janet. I missed your live. I apologize. I still got to go watch it.
Yeah, I woke up at 8:30, so I went into Dee Dee's room first, and then I was asleep by 9 o'clock. I was asleep. I went back to sleep, and so I missed the rest of hers and Janet's. I
Yeah,
usually try to see both of them,
yeah.
but it's okay. It just happens.
Last week I made both. This week, not so much. Um, you went to the Dollar Tree today, Tony? What did you buy? Kind of goodies did you get? I haven't been to the Dollarama in a while. I like to go when I run out of watercolor paper. They have fantastic watercolor paper there for
Oh,
$4.
do they?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's probably one over in Orlando. I don't have a Dollarama or Trader Joe's,
No.
but I live in a small town,
Okay.
and actually my town doesn't have any big box stores, but New Smyrna Beach does, which is the
Okay.
next town up, and
Yeah.
then above that is Daytona.
I live in Canada's capital city, so we got everything
Okay.
here.
Are you close to Kim?
No, she lives on the other side of the country. She lives in the West Coast, and I live in the East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah. She lives in the prairies. Mhm. The closest I've been to you is, well, we went on a cruise, so we were at Cape Canaveral,
Okay.
and we
Well,
went to
I'm about an hour from Cape. I
okay,
can see the rockets go up
yeah,
my backyard.
yeah. We stopped at the what do you call it there? The airport near Disney.
Oh, you talking about Sanford?
No, the airport where the Disney World is, or
Okay.
Disney
Orlando Airport, yeah.
Orlando. Yeah, yeah. We stopped there, and then we took a bus from there to the Cape
Mhm.
Canaveral. Yeah, that was fun. That was when Sarah was about 11 years old. We went on a Disney cruise actually.
Oh, I see. Mhm.
That was a lot of fun. Good memories for both of us.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hi, Jill. How are you doing? Good to see you. Just painting a girl here. That's pretty.
So there's some more doodling.
Very pretty. Trying to.
This fountain pen is very fine. You could do real tiny, tiny circles and lines, and you can actually see the circles. It's
Very nice.
so much better than a ballpoint.
Yeah, I have some. Where are mine? Here. I got a set of these. They're pilot varsities, and they're they come in a set in all different colors, and they're disposable. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah. What do the tips look like?
Let's see here. Just like an average fountain pen.
Okay.
Show you here.
Cause this one has a nib. Does it have a nib?
Yep.
Okay. But this one's not. You can replace the ink in it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I'm gonna want to get out a black pen to play with this. Maybe I'll let this dry and I'll do another one.
I have a couple of dress books, um, and I like to do paper dolls.
Yeah.
And Tony was liking the dress, and there's all kinds of dresses in this dress book. There's some of them have women in it, and some of them are just the dresses. And then I can take a head from a magazine and replace
Yeah.
her head after I color her. And I've got a couple of girls picked out for. I'm going to be doing that in the next week or two on my channel.
Yeah. It's like the remember yesterday I had this book that I was playing with.
Yeah.
Paper
Oh, I
dolls.
know. Yes. Yes. That's got to go into my cart. I took a picture of it. But
A good one for sure.
I find pictures of other women, and then I can cut them out and use them for the models.
Yeah.
And then next Sunday, Shannon and I are both are going to be on Kim's channel on Sunday morning at noon at 12,
Yeah.
and the prompt for Sunday is uh, dolls.
Yep.
So I'm going to be making these into paper dolls next Sunday, and I'll show you how I do it when you. And I've picked out these girls
Yeah.
to do paper dolls with next week.
Very nice.
So I'm all ready.
Hi, Pixie Pixie Cora.
Hi,
Good to see
Pixie.
you.
So yeah. Now
That
I had
was
laid
fun.
my pen down, and it laid on this piece of paper right here and touched it, and it bled out onto this paper. So
Uh-oh.
so you have to be careful when you lay your pen down. And I should have a stand to put it on or put the lid back on it. And I have no idea where the lid is. It's over here. Okay.
There we are. Me, get a baby wipe here and fix this here. Can you guys see what I'm doing at all?
Hi, Mitchie.
Hi, Mishi. How are you doing?
Jennifer doesn't know how she did it, but she drew a dress,
Yeah.
and it's smaller than the picture. Well, Jennifer, you can draw. You can take a picture. You can draw and make something. You're getting good at it. She's been drawing for 2 years with me,
Nice.
and she does well.
Very nice.
You did a good job. That's how you did it.
I like these watercolors. They're nice. They're very nice. Okay. I did get the grabby watercolors, Jill. Here's what they look like. This little container. All these, look at that. I did a swatching of it when I think on last time I was live, maybe
Yeah.
like on Thursday. I think
Now,
I
are those in separate pots or are they on a tray? In a tray.
they're in a tray. Yeah,
Okay, so they
yeah,
sit down there all at once.
yeah, yeah.
I've got a little tiny tin, and all of the pots in it are loose.
Okay, okay.
I was trying to get into some of this watercoloring and get fancy, and I
Yeah,
didn't get. I kind of failed. It was one of those failing things, but I like the watercolor, but I don't have a problem with Dollar Tree watercolors.
yeah.
Anything works for me.
These are cheap watercolors. They're a little bit better than Dollar Trees, but they're not expensive ones. They're just, I paid $40 for the whole set, with the water brush
Yeah.
and everything. So not super expensive, but not super cheap either. Cheap enough.
Okay.
A good deal for 100 watercolors. Got some metallic ones too, and so it's fun.
Yeah, I was watching you Thursday when you were doing it.
Yeah. There we go. Hey, Jolene, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm gonna do her face. I'm gonna do it. What color? I want a different color. Cinnamon, candy brown. Maybe I'll do it in brown. Did you get your situation sorted out, Mishi? Okay. 10 months, eh? Wow. Okay. This one here. I thought you were gonna keep me chit chatting there, Beth.
What's that?
I thought you said you were loud. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
Okay. I don't. Oh, you were talking about I can be loud. I can get carried away. I can. Yes, I can.
Hi,
You can
Dawn Yarndall. How are
just
you?
ask Dana. Dana tell you can't get a word in edgewise
Because I'm quiet, so it's good.
between me and Becca. And Becca and I we're the bickering sisters. We bicker
Oh
with
yeah,
each other back and forth all night long, and we just feed off of each other.
that's funny.
We're sisters for sure.
Yeah,
We think alike and everything.
yeah. I've had Kim on my channel a couple times. I had her on. I interviewed her. I used to do interviews with channels. I did that for a while, and then I switched over to doing art on it with people hanging out, making art. Okay, there's that. How are you feeling, Dawn? You feeling better than you were? My friend Dawn was not feeling very well. Ba-dum. I think I'm gonna use some indigo. Indigo is always nice. Good night, Janet. Have a good sleep, sweetheart.
Good
Thank
night,
you for
Janet.
stopping by.
It's her bedtime.
Yeah, it's late over on the pond, on the side of the pond. there. Yeah, I like these. I like this. This is the I won this in a giveaway. Well, I sort of won it in a giveaway, but then I had to pay a lot of money for shipping. So I kind of bought it.
Yeah.
I considered I bought it. So, yeah, next time I buy these, I'm gonna wait till I have a bunch of money and buy a bunch of them all at once and get them shipped, so it's worth paying the shipping fee. But anyways, I like them. They're fun. I got this one, this little meditating girl. Let's try some of this. Okay, we're gonna let this one dry. This one's with this one. This one's with this one. Is this one dry? Put some. I need some. I need some. You call those pens? Like small pink pens. The kind you're using right now. I need some of those.
These are paint pens here.
No, I need a little. No, I need like what do they call
Fine point.
like micron pens? Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've got some microns too. Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
need some of those. All right, I'll do this girl, and then that'll be that. You need to figure out dinner. What sounds good? I would like some. I would like a shrimp stir fry, please, Mishi, with some broccoli and some carrots and onions and mushrooms and
Maybe an egg roll.
egg roll on the side. Yeah, why not? Eh? Why not?
Those micron pens. Um, I discovered that with doodling, the felt tip pens are, and you see, I do a lot of mixed media, and I've run, I don't know how many tips when you're with getting them in glue or getting them in paint, and I've ruined my nibs.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they have another one with a plastic nib, and it's got an initial on it, PN, it looks just like a micron pen, but um, it has a PN over here for plastic nib,
Huh.
and the nibs you can't ruin them.
I
You
need
got
that.
some hardier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
need
make sure
that.
you get the micron PN, and
Micron PN. Okay.
yeah. So I've gone through a couple of micron sets. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I have two. I have two. But because I got these watercolors and I want to play with them, I need a pen to, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes you can doodle on top of watercolors,
Yeah, that's what I want to
and
do.
if you have a cheap watercolor like from the Dollar Tree, it's powdery, and it
Yeah.
ruins your felt tips,
Yeah.
ruins them,
No, these aren't
and
powdery,
that's
which is
how that
good.
happened. Yeah.
But I do want to like go over some of this with a pen. Yeah. Let's do purple here. Let's do this purple. You never knew about PN microns. Thank you, Beth. Monica, hi, how are you?
I just recently found out about them myself through Kim and Jean.
Hi, I'm working with Jean on the um is it the same Jean? Lizzie Jean?
Jean that streams with Kim.
Maybe it's not the same Jean.
Uh, must not be.
Is it Lizzie Jean?
No.
No, okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was a different Jean. Yeah, this is perfect because these stamps are, nice size, and the paper I'm out using is watercolor paper, so that's nice. You're playing, you're playing with some Moon Rose Cafe. I'm playing sink with chicken. Oh, you're playing in the sink with the chicken? Is that what you're saying? Good to see you, Moon Rose.
You
Welcome to the
watching our
chat.
chicken getting ready to roast our chicken?
I guess sounds like it. Good to have you here. Let's see. Let's get the turquoise. Let's play with this one here. Yeah, I like it with ink. It's really nice. But I could see Kathy how we could use some what what do you call those things you were saying you used on here? I have them right here. The Derwent. I have the Derwent in a pencil. I got a small set of Derwent ink pencil watercolor pencil crayons. So it's basically the same thing as the blocks, except not as expensive. I like to use them for all sorts of things because after you use them, then they become permanent. That's a good thing about them. Okay. Oh, I need to do the feet. Let's do it in black here. Oh, it's brown. Hold on a second. Where's the black gone? Oh, up here. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm done with the watercolors for now. I have where's the plastic thing for them? Here it is. This is like the best toy ever. I'm so happy with that buy.
What was it?
The watercolors.
Oh yeah.
I really like them. And it came with 3 watercolor brushes and a what do you call this thing? So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. While I'm here with you, Beth, I'm making pieces that are gonna go for. I'm involved in a group. I'm doing a challenge by Carrie the Crafter, which is a mixed media March 2025, where you're supposed to take a jelly print that you've made and make a piece out of it. It has to be rectangular in shape, and then you have to sign it, and then we share it. So that's what I'm doing here.
To get you to use your jelly princess.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Yeah. This little meditating girl here I just came in the mail today, so playing with my new toys.
So did you get it all done?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta add the paper. I gotta add the not so much for this one, but I gotta add some pens for the other girls. Isn't she sweet, Dawn? She is so cute.
Yep, she's cute.
I couldn't decide between her and they had a spiral. So like spiral is like my spiritual artistic symbol. So
Oh, okay.
I will
Okay.
get it eventually, but yeah, I like my choice.
I just saw my spiral. I have a where did I see it at? I just saw it not too long ago on my desk, and it's carved out of eraser.
Yeah, I'm
And
not very good at carving out of eraser. Tend to stab myself. Let's see here. I hope you had a good birthday yesterday, Mishi. I was over at your place for a while. It was fun. I have a hard time with so many people though in the house. It's tough. Okay, that's really nice. I really like that. Okay, let me see here what I want to do. I want to play with it a little more. I love these paint markers too. I got that was Anne. Anne enabled me on that one. Okay, get some paint here. See what we got here. I'm gonna do a little white. Do we have white? We got white. Does this paint work? Pen work? Oh, well, wouldn't it be nice to have a nice white pen that works?
yes, it would be wonderful. And I have trouble with that problem.
Yes, me too. Me too. Well, it's enough for a little bit of a spark. Well, that's good. Alrighty. It only lasted for 2 minutes. There we go. Okay, let's find this. A little bit on the nose. A little bit of whiteness on the nose.
I think I'm going to give this a break, and I'm going to go over and get me a one of my art books and do a flip. There's a lot of girls that I don't know in here,
Yeah.
and I'd like to show them some of the stuff that I do
Yeah,
uh,
that'd be awesome.
throughout the year.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
that.
totally mixed media, and I'm always doing something different. And one of my problems is I can't decide what I want to do, what I want to do,
Yep.
what I really want to do.
Let's tell you what I want, what I really want.
Yeah, I did.
All right, let's put these ones away.
I like to get one of my books out.
I'm going to do some of this on here. There we go. Hey, Tina, how are you doing? Okay, there's that. Put this down here. Was I ignoring you? I apologize. I don't mean to ignore anybody. Monica, Tina, Dawn. Let me see anybody else here that I don't want to miss anybody. Kathy, Whitney. Got home with pizza and chicken. Oh, I want pizza and chicken. Kitty Jen. Monica Moonrose Crafts. Very nice. I think I said hello to everybody. 20 people here. Very nice. Very nice, guys. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Hi, Jolie.
From time to time, I'm known to work in some books, some workbooks, and a lot of times, uh, you know, I go rogue. Of course, I kind of do what they tell me to do, and then I go crazy and do my own thing. But
Yeah,
this is a watercolor with me in the forest, and I liked it because you get to do it over here in the book, and you learn how to sketch. Like here's the butterfly, and here's the sketch that I did, and they have it sketched out a little bit, and then you add to it. This was just the tree, and then I painted the tree and added to the tree.
oh,
Does that
nice.
make sense? And
Yeah,
see, they have the sketch of the flowers already here for the flowers, and then you get to watercolor it, and they tell you your palette, and they give you supplies, and it's a little learning how to beginner paint with watercolor.
yeah.
And I've done, there's a fern, and then I did the fern over here, and then I did my own thing with the background.
Very nice.
And here's the caterpillar. And do I have a date on this? Yep, this was back in 2022. And so I've done quite a few in this book. And so that's something. And then, like right now, I'm working in the Zentangle book, and I'm working in the dress books, and making dolls and things. So I've been into tangling uh, the past couple of weeks. But this was back in 23,
Yeah,
and I like the Canon XL mixed media paper.
yeah, that's nice
My
paper.
go-to
Sure.
book, and I like to use up paper if I can. If I scrapbook paper, I use it on the front and on the inside of my books. I
Yeah,
use I use up scrap papers. This was a chicken phase that we went through,
I remember the chickens. Yeah.
and we've been doing that this month too. I've got some new chickens, but these were back in 22. We're getting ready to get
Okay.
them here, so I'll be repeating some of these because they're just too cute. And here's the big white chicken. And I've got a couple of girls in my room that they live on a farm and they actually have chickens. So they keep me in tune with the chicken trivia.
With what's going on in the chicken
Yeah.
world.
And a lot of these I've painted with Becca and Dana, and they've got the same these in their books. These
Yeah,
same pictures. We get a picture and we post it, and then other people in the chat room they can paint along if you want.
yeah.
And this is a butter elephant, a butterfint. It's a butterfint, and we named her Ella. And then I went rogue, and I've got die cuts on here, and I've got flatbacks jewelry, and down here at the bottom I made a flower of garden here, and
Yeah,
these are all cutouts and pictures of clover.
very nice.
So that's where I have the mixed media come in, and I used puffy paint. I
Oh,
can feel
yeah.
the puffy paint, and I no two are the same. Yes, Tina, that's kind of what we do. I post the picture in my Facebook group, and they can paint along with me. And Dana streams with me a lot, and Becca, and they paint with me. And I've had other guests on with me, like Shannon's painting with friends. I've done that. I've done that too. And
Yeah.
I see a picture that I like. I take a picture of it, and then I try to paint it. And of course, it becomes my painting after I paint it.
Yeah.
And we've done the painting with a twist, and that's exactly what this reminds me of. And I've done the painting with the twist, and after a while I figured out that all I need is a picture, and I can do painting with a twist myself.
Yeah.
So that's how that comes about.
Yeah.
And this has a she's got a sticker, a butterfly sticker on her nose.
So
So
cute.
I've been this month will be 6 years that been streaming,
Okay.
and I'm not tired of it yet.
Been almost 10 years for me in July.
10 years.
Yeah. I had to take a
This
couple of
this
years
I
off.
sketched it with the micron pen, and then I watercolored it.
Okay. I had to take a couple of years off when I was in my coma and after my coma, and then I came back.
Exactly, Tina. Everybody does their own thing, and they do come out different. They
Yeah.
do. They do.
Yeah. It's true.
And this was Becca's little girl. She submitted that picture, and we did her, and I cut her dress out of paper. So this is and her umbrella's out of red cardstock.
Very nice. You're right, Jolene. Me and me and Jill went rogue this week on the members live.
And I micron pinned this little girl too. I drew her out, and then I colored her, and I think I used Neo 2 colors.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those in
I
my.
got those little
I love
sets.
those too. That would be another good thing to use for coloring these.
So I scribbled, and then I took just a plain water pen and diluted the crayons. And then we get silly and we do funny things. We did the hedgehog. He didn't turn out the best, but he's still kind of cute.
I'm gonna play with this guy now.
And then we
Uh,
did a donkey. Try to do a donkey. And this is scrapbooking paper down here, and the background is scrapbooking paper. And then I painted him on top.
okay.
So I do total mixed media. I love to use a variety of stuff. Well, Tina, I just I'm just fun. I just do fun things. And I consider myself more of a crafter, a mixed media crafter, but I can see where you're coming from. And the thing of it is if I were to show you some of the ones that I did the very first year, these are so much better because I started in 19, and I've come a long way. And it's because I do it every week. And that's what I tell people in my room.
Yep.
Don't say you can't do it. Go ahead and try it, and then try it again next month, and
Yeah,
you
you
you'll
just
be
have to
surprised how much
practice.
better you get.
You just have to
This
practice.
was a fail. This was one of my failures, and I love to show them. It wasn't as cute as the napkin, but at least I tried it.
Yep.
And yeah, so that's okay. He wasn't the best, but then when I do something really good, it really shows my growth. We like to do animals, and I used the gold rub ons, uh, the gold leaf. You
Yeah.
put down a little bit of glue and you lay your gold leaf on there and let it dry, and then you brush it off the loose stuff. And there you go, my draft. We just have a lot of fun. And then I got patriotic. I got this picture online, and it was AMS vet or something day, American vets, and so I did the sky, and then the space, and then the down here are the trees, forest.
Very nice.
It was fun, different,
Good to
and this
see you,
guy,
Fern. Thank you
huh?
for keeping us on time.
Yep, yeah, you got to keep trying. And then this little guy kind of grows on you after a while. He grows on you. That's little Billy down there.
Righty.
And I can do a fence, uh, or a barn with this. This is a drag technique that I do. I put my paint down in 2 or 3 different shades, and then I drag it down with a credit card and make a fence. I love it. It's one of my signatures. You'll see that a lot. This is supposed to be a dog, one of them black and white dogs, Boston Terriers.
Okay.
Yeah, I go rogue a lot. Yes, I do. This was a picture, and he had a lot more sequins on his up here, but they've all chipped off. They keep chipping off on his hat. And this is his beach towel, and I put fringe on the beach towel down here.
Alrighty.
It's like a meditative rug. And I also do a lot of palm trees because I live in Florida. Palm trees are my one of my signatures. I do a lot of palm trees.
Nice.
Now this was fun. This was an old picture out of an old book that I had tore out, and I tore her out of the out of the book and glued her partially glued her down, and then over here's another little piece of the book that I glued down over here, and then I painted over it. But this is still the magazine right here, or
Yeah.
the photo, and then I added her hair and her dress, and she was doing something in her hand. She's got a little needle right here, so
Beth
she's
always
crocheting.
has lots of good stories to go with her art too.
Yeah, I always have a story. So she's tatting her lace, and I glued down some lace right here. And this happens to look just like one of the girls in my group, Stacy May. So
Yeah.
that's who I named her after.
Yeah. Casey
You know,
comes around here.
everybody's got a icon, and you can't really see it. I mean, they're just anyway. I told everybody it looked like Stacy. And this is a vase sitting on top of a fireplace over here in her house.
Yeah.
But I love blending and experimenting and goofing off. And down here, her hair, here's a little bit more of her hair down here from the book. There's
That's the
more of
whole
the book
idea,
right
is to
there. I
have
just had
fun with it.
pieces, just pieces. And this is the same thing. And so this is Martha. This is or Betsy. This is Betsy Ross, and she's obviously Victorian, and I tried to give her some more hair, and I added some more roses to her dress, and then she's working on the flag. She's tearing she's embroidering or sewing the flag. She's the one who made the flag. And then I've got the fireworks going in the background where they had the tea party.
Yes, Tina, we decided that we had had enough of the friendship bracelet, the friendship blanket, and we decided we were gonna just do one row of the border, not the whole rainbow. So we were making a friendship blanket in my members group.
Yeah.
But we went rogue, and we were gonna do a rainbow border, and then decided it was too much work.
Now this picture here came out of my big book too, and it's not really black and white because her dress is blue. This one's blue dress, and this one has a little yellow dress. So what I did is I glued it down, and then I continued onto the background the rest of the rest of the picture. So over here I've got the back side of her dress. I matched, I just started sketching and dot do a lot of I don't know, doodling around to try to capture the rest of her dress. And then this was the wall, the rest of this wall over here, and there's a glass window back here. And I tried to mimic the outside of this picture to make it fit the page. I don't know why. I just came up with it off the fly, and I thought it'd be neat to try to finish out the picture and make it bigger.
Nice.
Just made it up. I make it up as I go.
Oh, I'm glad you like it, Tina. Is it a rainbow border? You like your rainbow border? Good, good, good. Very nice.
And this girl here is paper pieced. She's paper pieced. Her dress is paper pieced. And then I sketched her with the pencil, and then I I think I did ink tense pencils on her. And then I did Raggedy Ann one day.
Oh, I used to love my Raggedy Ann.
So she's cute.
What if we? No, it's not
So
gonna.
I'm always doing something different. My mother was an art teacher, and so I get a lot of my craftiness from her.
Oh yeah.
This
My father was an artist.
this is an opposite uh, color. There's probably a name for this art, but you do the opposite of what color you think it should be. Like instead of a green tree, I made a red tree, and instead of a brown trunk, I did a blue trunk, and instead of the blue sky, I did the hot pink sky, etc.
Okay.
So it was one of those opposite abstract type paintings. It was a lesson. Horses are hard to draw. I think horses are hard to draw. hmm But but I did this in pencil, and this is a notepad, a sketch pad that I have, and it's got frames on every page. So everything you paint or draw is in a frame.
Okay.
And then I had this. There's another frame over here,
Yep.
and I paper pieced this girl, and she's all paper.
Yeah.
Everything.
Beth has the best stories.
Oh yeah, we have to have some little something going on. And then sometimes I do devotions, or I do a little lesson, or a reading of some sort. And this is about this little girl here. Her grandmother had the pink rose fabric, and she made a dress out of her pink rosebud pink dress, and it ended up being a quilt for the granddaughter. And so I made the granddaughter in her bed, and that was a little devotion that I did one day. This is another abstract painting that Dana and I did. We when she comes down, we like to go to the museums and the art shows and things.
Mm-hmm.
We found this at a museum, and it's called Mother Nature, and it's original uh, it, person that did it is Kathy Parker, and she's a local artist in my area, and she did this, and it was a big picture, and then she made uh, cards, and you can buy, and I bought the card, and this was my version of her Mother Nature, and
So this is the one I finished here, guys. I'm gonna put some words and bling on it, of course. But
Oh, that is so cute.
there's the
So
piece.
cute.
And I made these ones too, but I don't like them as much as just black one. But anyways, we're just playing.
And we did a Halloween series of animals with hats, with the witch hats. So they're all in the pumpkin patch. They all have the moon behind them, and the trees. And these are the animals, and they're all different, but they all have the same uh, pumpkin patch.
I'm gonna put on here, breathe you bravely. There we go.
And this one's out of chalk. The chalk.
Very nice.
And I think all of these animals. Sometimes I get a napkin, and I go buy a napkin, and I do the animals off the napkin. But I don't see the napkin around.
Okay. I'll use one of these.
And then we go into Thanksgiving. We had a turkey trade. Everybody made turkeys, and we traded them. Happy Meal trades. We do some kind of trade every month.
Yeah.
This is all paper piecing.
I need my bling bling box. Put my bling bling on. I was gonna make ATCs, but I decided I guess I didn't. I made the art wanted to be a
We
let me,
also play games. This is Roll an Elf. There's a game that the teachers play in school. This is Roll a Penguin. We make up games. So that's just some of the stuff that we do in my room.
very nice. I like hanging out with you on your room.
Great.
It's fun. Always entertaining.
Never a dull moment with us.
No. This one here. There, that's nice.
Well, she's almost doodled up. I've almost got every stripe
Yeah.
done.
I'm just about done my pieces here. We don't. I don't know what color I want to use. Maybe this one. Putting my bling bling on. Shannon always has to have bling bling on her stuff.
Yeah, you gotta have some bling.
It's my thing. Bling is my thing. There we go. Alrighty. Those ones. Alrighty. This is my favorite one right here. I gotta sign it still. It's one of the rules. You gotta sign it.
I quit signing, but I date everything.
25. Oh, this is number 3, I believe, eh? 3. Yes, this is number 3. Twenty 25. Number 3. There we go. Alrighty, I'll show you guys what I made here. This one, I like her. Could you see her? Maybe like this. Is this better?
Yeah, yeah, we can see her good. She's cute.
This one here. This one here. Yeah, this turned out all right. I'll stick them. I bought these here, and they come with envelopes. So I have these two I'll probably give away in Happy Mail. I have a bunch of mail to go out tomorrow, so these will go out the next month. So we'll put them in the envelopes and we will mail those out to someone.
That'll be nice.
Don't drink the water? No, eh? It's my water container. It's a Hello Kitty. Isn't it amazing? I love it. The
I
giant.
see it. I see it. That's your paint water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. The other day you had that there, and you had a clean glass of water, and I said, "Oh my gosh, she's putting her paintbrush in her coffee cup."
No,
And I've done that before.
I have too. Yeah, I
I
have
switched to
too.
sippy cups so that I can't get my paintbrush in it.
Let's see if this works. No. Let me find a dark purple here. Just gonna outline the words. There we go. I love these paint pens too. How do you like your paint pens, Jill? Is Is Allie K here? I don't think so. I haven't said hello to her. I love my paint pens.
Yeah, I just started using these acrylic paint markers just this week.
Yeah, what
And
are they?
they're acrylic paint markers,
Yeah.
and that's all they are. They don't have who they're by or nothing. It just says
Okay.
acrylic, and I love them.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, don't forget the thumbsies uppies. Thank you, Steph, for being here. Good to have you. Pizza. Haven't decided on pizza and subs. Nice. Still haven't decided what I'm going to eat. Well, I guess I'll do the ATCs another day. Put those there. Put this one away. Thank you, Carol. That was fun. I really, yeah, I really like this. It goes really well with the cardstock and the jelly print looks good with the lady over there. Alrighty. Let me put this stuff away. Oh, you don't, you don't, you don't. I gotta show you some other stuff I made this week, if you guys
Okay.
want. What is that? Oh, it's a stamp. There we go. So this is the card for the make. This is all the things I've made so far for the hashtag Mixed Media March 2025. Hey Kim, how are you doing? Good to see you. So I made this card. It's a picture of the world and it says a sweet friendship refreshes the soul.
Oh well,
I
that's
thought
good.
this is what we needed right about now.
Yeah, it is.
So I made that, and these tags here are what I made at Kim's live yesterday. There's that one, and this one here, and this one.
Those are cute.
This is what I made today, Kim. There we go. You want to show us what you were making today, Beth?
Yeah, I've been working on this girl here. I doodled her dress, Kim. Look at all these doodles.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some. I think the black ink moves with these alcohol markers, so I'm
Uh,
gonna switch to ink tints pencils and color each stripe of her dress with a translucent shade
yeah.
like yellow and pink and purple
Uh-huh.
pastels.
Well, I might as well make something else, see? Might as well make something else while I'm sitting here doing stuff. Um, I got this paper So a nice, maybe I could use one of these as a this girl's pretty. Tomorrow I'm going to my daughter's house, so there's that. So many beautiful things on here. There's that one. It's pretty too. I know you have some of these, eh? Jill, you have these papers like this. It's flowers.
Yeah, the collage pictures. Yeah, I got.
Yeah. It's hard to pick. They're all so beautiful. I think I don't know. So pretty. Let me look at my backgrounds and then I'll decide from here. Alrighty. Put this in here. I could always Hi, Ellie K. I was just talking about you. Did you hear me? Did you hear your ears ringing? I was just saying, is Ellie K here? Because I was playing with my paint pens and I was like, well, is Ellie K here? I wonder how she likes her pens. Boom, you come walking in the door. Look at that. I think we could use this paint, this background for starters. put some of this along here. Here we are. So, what are you going to be doing on your next live, Becky? I mean, sorry.
Um, let's see. I stream 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then I stream with various people throughout the week, like Kim and Dana and Becca. But right now, I've been doing the Zentangling, and I've
Yeah.
also been doing some bead working. Um, uh, I have a project that I've been working on with a picture frame, and this is what I've started. It's not finished by any means, but it's a piece of chicken wire in a picture frame,
Yeah.
and Joe did that for me, and then um, I have done the beading, and I'm putting hanging beads all on each of the chicken wires, and it's like a sun catcher, and it will go in a window when I get done.
Nice.
And so I've been working with this as a side project, and I've been doing these Zentangles and the paint alongs, and I've been doing dolls, and I also been doing the iCads, which is an index um, card a day,
Yeah.
and I do it every time I stream, not just every day, just when I stream.
Yeah.
And we for January and February we've done this many of the Rolodex cards, and I use a lot of times I just use stuff on my desk, whatever's laying around on my desk,
Yeah.
and and so I make these little cards up, and I'm using business cards, local business cards, so they're on the backside, local. I give them a shout out. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we've been doing that, and we we go off on rabbit trails a lot, and we do like to do reverse collaging as well. I've got the Forest book, which is a book that I think Dee Dee started it, and there was about 20 different girls that got the book, and so I've been doing it. Kim, let's see, was it Kim? Oh no, Ann. It was Ann Larg. She enabled me to get the Forest book, and I got it used, so I got a good buy on it. So I don't know if you know anything about reverse collaging, but
No.
you keep I tear out some of the pages in here because the book will become uh, it'll be too fluffy if you don't. But you take a picture, and then you get magazine pictures and add to it
Oh, okay.
and make it look like it belongs.
Yeah.
So the dog in the rowboat was from a hunting magazine, and and uh, and this looks like my dog, so I had to put her in there. But like this guy, he's I've got a this is a face mask, and he's parachuting down. He's standing here and he's parachuting down, and I got that kind of started, and just different things on different pages. Um, and it's an ongoing, it's just ongoing. We'll just
Yeah.
out and play with it. Like here's a tiger, and he's hugging a tree,
Yeah.
and he's in this forest in my book. This came out of a travel magazine.
Okay.
And then over here on the under the bridge, here comes a seal. So he's peeking up, looking straight into the camera. So it's fun to create pages and stories, and so I do the reverse collage a lot. And then I also have a 365 book. Have you ever done that?
No.
The 365 book is a prompt game.
Okay.
It's kind of like an icebreaker.
Yeah, I don't
You
like.
can do you can do one a day, or you can do one every time you stream, which is
Yeah.
what I do. And I've got this many people that have bought this book. There's a bunch of names on there, and there's about 20 people that have this book. And I have another one that's yellow from the year before, but you can buy these online.
Oh,
and
okay.
and there's a we mark off the ones we've done, but there's just prompts. They tell you what to do, and you
Yeah,
just follow directions.
I've never been into prompts for some reason.
Okay,
I think
okay,
it's just the way I work.
yeah, yeah.
I tend to.
I do very well with prompts because I don't have a problem with slapping something down. I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with putting anything down, making anything, any kind of product. There are a lot of color theories in this book,
Hmm.
where you overlap the colors,
Yep.
and they do talk about color theory in the very beginning. They always do in these
Yep.
books, and then sometimes you get to make a list, and sometimes it's just wavy lines, you know, and you just go with the flow. You just go with the flow.
Yep.
And some of them are there's a lot, and sometimes there's nothing. It just whatever mood you're in, you don't have to complete it. If you're not in the mood to finish all of these, supposed to color all them in, and I ran out of time, and I just had to stop.
Yep.
So I move on, and it's okay.
Yep.
And so it's
Oh,
it's
it's
a,
just
it's a
hard.
nice, it's fun to do with my group, and most of my group play along with me. They like to play along with me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I do everything. every uh, every I do a lot. I just do a lot.
I'm the same. I make cards. I do art journaling. I do canvases. I do ATCs,
Hmm.
watercolor, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Collage, like I'm doing right now. Playing with collage at the moment. I want to find a funky dude.
And we do the prompt games. We like prompt games,
Okay, let's see.
and we play with the magazine. We do a magazine game.
Yeah. Let's see.
And that can be hard. The magazine game can be hard if you can't just, if you have a hard time slapping something down. It can be hard. And you just go with the flow, and it always turns out. And some of them are better than others, and that's
Got
okay.
some fun dolls in here.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I don't think I want to put a doll on here. I think I want to put a weirdo on here. Weirdos. I like weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like all of Kim's monsters, and
Yeah. I
she
like
does a lot
strange,
of things like that.
strange
Look
things.
at
I
dress.
like strange things. I could possibly use that.
I will glue this to a piece of cardstock before I cut it out, and then I'll give her a head, and she will be a doll, and I'll get to show you the final doll next Sunday
Alrighty.
when we do our Sunday feral cats show.
Yeah.
The feral cat.
Feral cat is fun. I'm very happy to have joined you, Kim. I appreciate it. Okay, let me see. I'm just looking at a little basket here I have with a bunch of things in it. I'm looking for something to go with this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A bird, a butterfly, a
No,
bee.
some kind of person or thing that might be like a person. Like maybe this, but maybe something in here. I like this book. It has some weird things in it. Hmm. Hmm. I wish this wasn't so Christmassy. I need to get another one that's not so Christmassy. This one is very Christmassy. What about? Hi, Margie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We've been hanging out in the same places, you and I. Margie and I have been hanging out. Um, I don't think I can find something in this book. Maybe this guy. He's cute. Let me try this guy here. Or maybe a fairy. Maybe a fairy. I'll check him out. Let's try these two too. Uh-oh. Sprays are flopping everywhere. Going.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. I'm going to use her. Pretty little fairy. Black fairy. Be my piece for tomorrow. Okay.
So let's see. Went ahead and I subscribed to a few of your girls here.
Yep,
Trying to
some of
see.
them have channels for sure.
Yeah.
If you
I
have a channel, feel free to put uh, friends, type friends and information in the chat. Put friends all lowercase, and that should
yeah, if you've got a channel, type friends. There you go.
so you can see your.
I just subscribed to Margie.
Oh yeah, Margie does all kinds of good things.
Yeah.
She makes beautiful journals. She crochets gorgeous shawls. She does art journaling. Yeah, she does a lot of stuff. Are you doing the mixed media march, Margie? There's Monica's channel. Yes, you are. Okay, fun. So I did mine for today earlier. Now I'm doing one for tomorrow because I'm going to my daughter's house tomorrow and I won't have time to art.
Is there a what do you do every day?
You
A
do a
prompt.
you do a mixed media piece on a jelly printed piece.
Okay, so
So
just
this is my jelly printed piece that I'm using for tomorrow.
oh, okay.
And then
Anything you want to do. Okay.
I splattered some paint some sprays on it and I put some I stamped on it some mixed media stamps. And
Okay.
now I'm doing some collage on top of it. Just keep me busy. There.
I have a little jar that I have here, and I put everything that's left over on my desk in it. You'd
Yeah,
be surprised how many things what you can make
I
to
do the
use
same thing. I have a bunch of little things here. I have this one here.
and like
Full of stuff.
clusters. Just sit and make clusters with them.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, the only thing it has to be a jelly print and in the shape of a rectangle. That's it. Just cutting out this black fairy here.
Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and get off. I've had
Alrighty.
a lovely night,
Good. I'm
and
glad you enjoyed yourself.
anytime I get to art is a treat.
Thank you for
So
stopping by.
thank you for
Thank you for
having me,
hanging out with
and
me.
we will definitely meet up again soon.
We will.
So, good night, everybody.
Take care, Beth.
All righty.
Bye-bye. There we are. Okay. Yeah, see here. Okay, yeah. There we are. I'm just going to finish cutting this little girl out and putting her on this piece. And then I'm going to sign off too. But for now, I'm just going to finish this little piece here I'm working on. What are you guys up to? There we are. Okay. There's a tiny little lady. I don't think this guy's gonna work. He's not. He didn't make the audition. He didn't pass the test. He missed. He missed the cute test. Dawn heading out. Good night. Good night, Dawn. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna put this lady here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put this one on first here, this lady. Good night, Carol. There we go. There we are. There we go. There we go. It's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Oh, it's sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Hi, Sherry Van. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm just finishing up. Just putting some pretties down. There we go. There's that. And we're going to put some of this on here. There we go. All right, there's that piece. Now, find some words for her. Cute little thing. Choose to see the good stuff. We are fearless, independent, and original. Okay. Start up here. We are fearless. Independent. And original. No, this needs to move over more. I'll have to put some, what do you call it on there? Okay, there's the words. Let's see here. Let's do some green, shall we? It's fun, not gun. Well, that's good because I'm Canadian and we don't do guns. In Canada, we're not into guns in Canada. I mean, maybe some people in the West Coast there, the farmers. Farmers might have some guns. I guess I shouldn't say that word so many times. Forgive me. YouTube gods, please forgive me. Okay, let's put a little bit of this on here. That's good. Okay, that's good. Alrighty, I think I gotta sign it. I gotta sign it. Here's bruh. All right. So there's my two pieces I did today. I need to go around the edges on this one here. There we go. This was fun. I had fun with you guys. Did you have fun with me and with Beth? That was fun, eh? So here's the piece. If you're new, you missed it. Sherry, I did this one first off. Oh, you can't see it very well if I do that, can you? There, let's do that. There. Now you can see it. And then I did this piece here. There, that's better. Thank you, Kim. I like them. So this is gonna be here. Here's my month so far. I did this one. This is number 1. These are number. These ones here. These 3 are number 2. This is number 3. I gotta write the numbers on them. I did. I wrote that's number 3, and this is number 4. Number 3 and number 4. So I'll go and I'll take pictures of these. I'll get ready to put those up, and that will be that. Good night, Jill. I'm gonna say my love you and leave yous now too. Thank you, Monica. Sorry I missed it, Jill. It's Sherry. We had a fun night. I go live every Monday night at 7 p.m. and I go live every Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. So that's when you'll see me next, is Thursday at 2. And I'll be making something else with my jelly prints. Who knows what? We will see. Thank you for being here, Kitty Jen. It was nice to have you. Kim, thanks for coming. Jill, Monica, Tada, Jen, Goldie, Steph, thank you for being here, Steph. And who else was here? Don Yarndall, thank you for coming. Carol McDonald, Tina Lanou, Margie was here. I hope you're having as much fun as I am with Mixed Media March. If you're interested in joining Mixed Media March 25, you can go over to Carrie the Crafter, CERI, Carrie the Crafter, and he has all the information there that you need to be part of it if you'd like to. You're working on your granny squares. Very nice, Allie. And Jolene. Good night, Jolene. Carol. Good night, Carol. Margie. Mishi. Tina. I'm getting a headache. Jolene. Have I missed anybody? Fiber Floozy. Thank you, Beth, for being here. Carol McDonald, the messy palette. The messy palette. Hi, Diane. How are you doing? I'm sorry I missed you. And if I missed you, I apologize. If you can remember when you leave to hit the like button, that'd be awesome. And other than that, I will see you again on Thursday afternoon at 2 p.m. Take care, guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.